Yo, what's going on, Paradox gang? It's your boy Joe the Paradox, and as you can see, I have sunglasses on inside the fucking house. And I know y'all are probably wondering, Joe, why the fuck do you have sunglasses on in the crib? I ain't gonna lie, I had a little, you know, as y'all know, I just moved to Georgia. I had a little Georgia John come over, you know what I'm saying, I crack her shit or whatever type. Then I turned her around, spread the cheeks, tried to eat the butt, and she farted in my face, and now I have pink eye.
I don't wanna talk. I already connected the dots. Nigga, this is my lifestyle. They do this shit for the plot.
Obviously, I'm trolling. I don't need that to get clipped, bro. Please do not clip that shit. Today, we are going to be reacting to Jadion catching up EDP in Elgin, Illinois. He said it's a millionaire EDP. And you know what I'm saying? It's in Illinois. Why does all this stuff have to happen in Illinois right after I moved to motherfucking Georgia? But you know, it's cool. Hold on, I gotta get my eye drop. I gotta take my eye drops real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna bring y'all with. I bet. Oh, I love this camera, bro. Oh, shit, right? Bro, this is what the eye looking like. Oh, that shit's disgusting. Oh, that shit's vile. Gotta get rid of this eye infection, so. Still be twitching this shit, bruh. Still be twitching this shit, but I'm not in the best shape, but I love y'all boys, man. So I'm not just finna leave y'all hanging. I gotta get some vids up for y'all. Got a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Taking a lot of L's recently, but it's time to start taking some dubs. I'm finna keep being consistent for y'all. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if I can't see, I'm still gonna react to some shit. So let's get right into it.
Yeah.
We've ever caught. I mean, the dude literally is a high-ranking member in his company, does a bunch of seminars and stuff like that.
I'm here today with Paul Fasson, National Business Development Manager, Life Science.
Him and his wife are separated, and now he's back in the dating scene. You know, he wants to go younger. And so today we're joined with PP Illinois. Appreciate you for coming through, my man.
Absolutely.
PP
Man, the chat log's
Illinois,
disgusting. This dude's very manipulative, and I'm
Just writing some kind of novel. Makes you want to throw up reading the chat.
yeah, it does. We're going to be posting the full chat log on edpwatch.com. Be sure to support us there, and also be sure to support.
Hey, bro, go subscribe to Jadion too, bro.
Link down in the description below.
Speaking of subscribe,
much else to say.
hey, bruh, don't forget, y'all better subscribe to me too. I ain't gonna lie. Subscribe to me.
He's coming back out.
He's parking right ready to ride at me.
Really?
As soon as he gets out, you can
Part right there.
act like we're talking to each other.
Yeah. This job site, man. I swear.
I know, right?
Okay. He's walking off. Oh my gosh. Apparently he brought a present. Let's get this present.
He
Mr.
brought
Paul,
a
man.
present.
We just want to have a conversation.
Oh,
We're not
shit.
the police, brother.
We're not the police. We don't think you're a bad guy, man.
Oh hell, that nigga ugly as fuck.
What the f?
Oh,
Low pride. Genuinely, my friend, if we thought you were a bad guy, we wouldn't be here
skip
talking
the
with you.
motherfucking-
So,
yeah.
who are you coming here to meet today? Did she tell you how old she was?
Yes.
How old did she say she was?
She said she was.
Well, I mean, you know what, man? I appreciate that. I love when men are honest.
At least he
Genuinely, I
admitted
can
it,
sit
you know
down
what I'm
right
saying?
next to
At
you
least
and
he
talk to you,
admitted
man.
it.
I understand that, you know, what's going on with you.
Where
and your wife,
PW?
but
Where
why did you decide to
PW?
make a decision like this today?
Thought I was making a relationship, and she seemed very focused on wanting to do something, and it was fun. Yesterday she asked me some questions about how I felt about her being that young. I thought that was a very mature thing for her to say. I understand what's
What
going on.
the
I mean, you seem like a
fuck?
very successful man. Why would you do something like this?
Interested in the thrill, the excitement, not very much exciting me right now, so she said she spoke a couple different languages, just seemed like really intelligent. I don't know, just interesting.
I mean, she's young enough to be your granddaughter. What could you guys have in common besides...
Nothing.
So was it
Wow.
all purely sexual?
I was definitely interested in that, but felt like we were having a relationship of some kind.
Yo,
So
he's
you would've
overly
tried to
freaked
build up
out.
to a relationship with her? How would that have worked?
Yeah, obviously it wouldn't have worked out except being friends and
Sneaking around, because I mean,
Yeah.
can't take her to any events,
You're right.
company events, family events.
would have just ended in tragedy, would have been stupid.
Yeah, I really do see the regret on your face.
Yeah, I do too.
This is my friend here, Gordon.
Gordon Flowers, nice to meet you, buddy.
So, I mean, I just have to ask, like, I have to see this as being a catalyst from something else. So, when we're on, like, apps like Telegram or anything like this, or is stuff being sent that kind of, like, maybe kind of got your mind startled off into this?
I got on Instagram and was just kind of seeing what was out there and just feels like there's a lot of that going on.
A lot of what going on?
Young girls wanting to look older.
I'm not saying you've been hitting them up. I have young girls hit you up in your messages before.
Why Jadion sitting like that for?
Respond to something or I'd comment.
I ain't gonna lie.
A picture or something.
I'm gonna keep it a whole bean. Jadion weirdly reminds me of my dad. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm finna pop up a picture of my dad on the screen. Like, he low-key reminds me of my dad. I don't know why, but like, he just does. Like, it's kind of weird. They both just. I mean, but anyways, let me stop yapping.
Sometimes I post a picture about where I was traveling.
You don't have to tell us where you work, but what kind of work do you do?
Do you still?
I'm a sales manager.
You still work for Simeon's? That's a great job.
Yeah, and I'm sure I've fucked it up now. So
We're not the police, and I mean we genuinely.
I mean, at least he knows he's fucked. At least he knows he's cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas like that.
We're just fathers that genuinely care about kids.
Yeah, we believe there's other ways of solving some of these issues, and you know when we look at you, you're
they be lying. They be
Nah,
lying
just,
to
like,
these
ran off
faces as they
It's one of those
should.
things where it's like, okay, well, you know what? People that run away from their problems, they're never repentful. You know, I mean, are you a man of God?
I was.
What happened?
I got divorced and my church didn't want me involved in.
Are y'all officially divorced yet, or still just separated?
We've been divorced a long time.
Long time.
Hey, bro.
Remarried now.
What I will say is, when you stray away from God, stuff like this happens, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, keep God in your life. He will keep you on a straight path. He will keep upgrading you, even through a hard time. Like, that's no excuse. I'm not gonna lie. Being divorced is no excuse. And he said he got kicked out the church for being divorced. Like, what church is gonna kick you out because you divorced, bro? That's messed up. I ain't gonna lie. If churches actually do that, that's low key fucked.
Yeah, that's even more sad.
Oh my God.
I'm really in love with my wife, and just things have been really hard. She's got a bunch of physical issues, and just I guess I was just feeling dry and.
Like, was she just not pleasing you?
Yeah, and she kind of can't, so it's kind of.
But you know those vows,
really
sickness and health.
Wait, so you telling me your wife wasn't pleasing you? So you went to go get a child to please you, gang? I ain't gonna lie, this is cooked. That is Jeffrey Epstein of Illinois, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this is why I left Illinois, bro, because people like this is literally why I left Illinois, bro. But I get that. You could probably find some place like this anywhere, you know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy to think about, because I remember I've been to Elgin a couple times, and this guy is literally in Elgin. Like, that shit's crazy.
After you part, man. Like, let's say the flip side, and she went for a younger man because of your ailments or maybe a shortcoming. How would that make you feel?
Yeah, I would feel bad. I would feel betrayed.
I'm even more disappointed in you now, Mr. Paul, because I think I misread this. You know, that's just a sad thing to hear. And then you know how women are. When they're cheated on, they feel shame. And then they always compare themselves to other women.
Yeah, we kill her.
I'm trying to figure out this catalyst of like where this happened, because I don't think this just started just out of the blue.
When you need to cure the cancer, you got to find out where it started and cut it out. Did you have any experiences as a kid, maybe?
No, I think I was always like a top student, and I wasn't as attractive to the girls and that, and now I'm more successful. It seems like I can.
Gotcha.
People talk to me and see me more. But as I've gotten older, become invisible again.
Man, no homo, but you're for your age, 68, right?
Yeah.
For your age, you're a good-looking dude, man. You could have the
Bro,
pick of the litter.
Jadion a troll,
That you had
bro.
now, did she have these medical issues before you married her?
They were actually happening as we met. And she's got mobility issues and stuff with her knees.
Is she young too, or?
She's 40.
So I mean, you like them young, but you know, I think we're a little bit too young this time.
Way too young.
This message right here, this is why we have to have this conversation. You said, I will be an adult with you. My adult body will envelop and dominate your young adult body.
What the
Will you
fuck?
act like an adult at the same time, or will you be my good little girl? You said scenario time.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna sit on the couch.
I ain't gonna lie, guys. This nigga's sick. I ain't gonna lie, Paradox Gang. This nigga, he's sick. This is the scum of the earth. Why is he making sex novels about somebody who's decades young? Like, when I say decade, matter of fact, this could be his granddaughter. Gang, you're nasty. You are disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. This the type of stuff that be making me mad. I ain't gonna lie. Cause why did he just? Like, how do you even come up with that, bro? You too creative, bro. You nasty.
She had said she liked these scenario things and liked what I'd written.
I was wondering if you were an author or something. With you sitting on my lap, I will use to probe your mouth, your natural response will be to on it. I'll encourage you to practice and harder on one finger, and then I'll use 2 fingers.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible.
I know it's hard to hear now, but why wasn't it hard whenever? I mean, something was hard when these were being written, but why wasn't it hard for you to send this to her, man?
I don't know. I was in play. I was in the moment. The self-gratification is better than the physical.
Hey, bro, lock him up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this nigga needs to be locked up immediately.
Unfortunately, she is real. That's what's up here.
Did you bring any condoms with you?
No.
So you was finna go in raw?
I actually wasn't thinking we were going to get that far.
Really?
Totally honest.
I think the chat logs would say differently.
She was asking me
say
if I
that
was
line.
sure I wanted to do this. I was reading that as she wasn't sure she wanted to do this.
What was your reply to that?
I said I was worried about it, anxious about it. You know what I said.
Yeah, we do, but this is kind of how it works, man. We're making you say the tough stuff. That's where you have to get to for you to get the full realization psychologically.
If you don't look at it and just shove it under the rug, it's gonna come up. You put dirt under the rug enough time, the dirt's gonna be popping out again.
As successful as I am and all that stuff, I don't really have any power in my life.
Why do you say that?
It just feels like I'm constrained by work, constrained by having to be a certain way with my family and my wife.
As you
This was,
should
a
be.
way
You shouldn't just be out here messing with
Breaking Bad.
escape kind of thing. Yeah, didn't think of it as hurting somebody, or I was also very conscious of not wanting anybody to know, and it was stupid.
That statement right there where you said you didn't want anybody to find out, that shows me that you have guilt in this, you know what I mean?
That just means you knew exactly what you were doing. You were fully conscious of what you were doing when you were doing it, so you deserve to be locked up.
This, but I mean, some shame is better than no shame.
True.
Do your sons have any kids?
My oldest boy is expecting in October.
If he has a daughter, oh man, I don't.
Yeah, absolutely right.
How do you think your kids would react if they did find out about this?
They'd like cut me off.
Oh yeah, you over
Where did you
with.
tell your wife you were going?
Just working. She doesn't ask.
Working on trying to crack a fucking
I
roll.
mean, I just can't believe that this is your first time stepping out on her. Have you stepped out on her before?
No.
So why the first time you're gonna step out on your wife?
The 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Too good to be true. In retrospect, it seemed like the only person that was chatting with me consistently was this person. I think you can see
Did he say it was too good to be
I'm not
true?
judging you at all because that's not what we're here for, but it seems like most of the logs that I read, it seemed like it was just straight up nothing but sexually driven for you.
Yeah, I was kind of addicted to the
thrill.
feeling, the thrill, and it was helping me get
Right.
myself off and all that.
How did your Instagram get nuked? How did it get deleted?
I'd liked a lot of other pictures and stuff from younger girls.
Other
It was
girls?
definitely trending toward the young side.
Were images sent of younger girls to you on your Instagram?
No, there was one girl that was like seeing that she was doing some live things.
What was she doing in those lives?
It seemed like she was just setting up to do OnlyFans or something like that.
Gotcha.
What do you think your attractive level goes to? Like how young?
Yeah, 18, 19, later in high school.
But you said it was tracking younger.
It was more high school stuff. I was definitely interested in seeing a girl that went to a certain high school, and I'd try to connect with some of the other people in their circle. And
Oh yeah, he over with. Hey, lock him up, bro. Lock this guy up. I just want to see this nigga go to jail.
Involved or something.
Would you ever do this?
Have you find yourself kind of in a teacher role? 'Cause it seemed like you were teaching her.
Yeah, she didn't seem as into cool stuff as some of the other people, and I was like, I just didn't want her to be surprised.
Oh, so he's probably done this multiple
What do you
times.
mean at some of the other people?
Some of these young girls were talking about this all the time.
Right.
I'm not saying you were out looking for them, but there was other young girls that were kind of throwing themselves at you online.
Yeah, I mean, they would post something online, and then I'd respond, and there'd be some back and forth.
If we were to look at your phone, would there be any images in there where we're gonna have to take a pause and be like, yo, or you wouldn't want your family to go through your phone and see some stuff?
I ain't gonna lie.
There's nothing on there.
Back to like the teacher.
I ain't gonna lie, that
role,
means
you
he was
saying,
swiping up in
when you
underage
were trying to
girls'
take on the teacher
DMs,
role,
bro.
you
You're
said, "I will guide
60.
you. I'll take your hand and fingers and help you find your so you can stimulate yourself." Like, you're
This
teaching
nigga's
her
the
about
scum
the
of the
human
earth.
anatomy. What could possibly make you attracted to something or
Take the
someone
cross out.
that you have to teach
Right.
literally everything to?
I even had that thought that it seemed like this was not going to be good for her, and wouldn't be good for me then either.
But you're here.
Yeah, I'm sure that there was part of it of just being in charge.
You know, there's a part where you said,
Oh yeah, mud, you over with.
We're just here having a conversation. She still needs to heal, man,
right.
Yeah,
How long have y'all been married for?
10 years.
10 years.
Oh damn. Here come the boys.
Yeah, right here. We're just here.
Lock 'em up!
Mr. Paul, you're not gonna talk to 15-year-old girls ever again, right?
No, sir.
And you're not gonna come to meet 15-year-old girls anymore?
No, sir.
Oh yeah,
You're
he
not
over
gonna send
with.
your picture, no young kids, girls anymore, right? 10-year-old girls.
Shake my hand and promise me that?
Promise.
Will you look that officer in the eye and promise him that as well?
Yes, sir. Not
Do what again?
talk to a young girl. Anything else you can.
This is your last time. Praise God.
Oh yeah, he over with. Lock him up! Take him to jail. Take him to prison. Like, why would you do this? I ain't gonna lie. Okay. W Jadion though. You know what I'm saying? What I will say about this video is that it's a little close to home. You know what I'm saying? Because it is in Illinois, and you know I did used to live in Illinois. But what I will say about this, that I don't know why he ruined his life so late in his life. Like, that shit's stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Especially throwing her away just to talk to an underage girl. That's fucking disgusting, first of all. Second of all, you know what I'm saying? He's the scum of the earth. You've seen it firsthand. Now, anybody who's having thoughts about doing that, please click off of my channel because you're nasty and you're the scum of the earth. I ain't gonna lie. But with that being said, I love y'all. W Jadion video, you know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to his channel, go like the vid, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to throw up a little reaction for y'all today. So yeah, but with that being said, alright, it's your boy Joe, the Paradox, and I'm out. Love y'all, man. Have a nice day. Have a beautiful day. God bless. Okay. You know that. Now I'm speaking up, it's time to use my voice. Just put the guns down and use your hands, you got a choice. Now I'm taking church trips, yeah, I gotta go rejoice. I gotta spread the message, just a kid from Illinois.